feel I got the speed. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to
don't do
obviously.
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not Kovalev.
Kovalev was older.
He
does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of. But all those guys that you named is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always have respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too.
Tension had been boiling for weeks, but the press conference turned it volcanic. When Terence, Bud, Crawford, and Canelo Alvarez finally locked eyes, the atmosphere exploded. Crawford didn't come to exchange pleasantries. He came to deliver a warning. Calm yet commanding, Bud laid out his roadmap to dismantle the Mexican superstar, speaking with the confidence of a man who had studied every flaw and every habit Canelo ever had. Your size, your power, your experience, none of it matters, Crawford declared, voice sharp as a blade. Then came the knockout line. Staring straight into Canelo's eyes, Bud said, "You could never beat me." The crowd erupted in disbelief. This wasn't trash talk. This was a blueprint for domination.
Say a lot of negative things about Canelo's resume, but I won't. You know, I wanna, you know what I mean, pay homage to the fighters that he fought. And if he don't wanna pay homage to the fighters I fought, if he think they nobodies, then come fight time, then I wonder what they're going to say after I beat him.
When he pushed you, I know you've gained weight. You look actually a lot bigger. When he gave you a half shove, how is that size feeling now?
So that wasn't nothing. What I mean? That little push didn't do nothing, as you can see. But come fight time, we're not going to be pushing, we're going to be punching. So it doesn't even matter.
This wasn't just a press event. It was a sneak peek into Crawford's strategy. His fiery words sparked one question across the boxing world. Can Bud truly pull off the impossible? Let's break down what he revealed and why this face-off changed everything.
I called Canelo out because, like I said, he's the last great fighter among that surpassed us. You know, Floyd, Pacquiao, De La Hoya. We both came up in that era. He was right there with those fighters, and he got the chance to fight the Miguel Cottos, the Floyd Mayweathers, and the Kovalevs and Triple G's. I wasn't able to get those mega fights, So this is my mega fight. This is my moment, and that's the reason why I want to fight all-time great like Canelo.
This was no ordinary media day. It was a statement. Turki Alalshik orchestrated the event to elevate Canelo versus Crawford to the forefront of global attention. From the luxurious setup to the star-studded guest list, everything screamed mega-fight. The atmosphere crackled with anticipation, because when two of boxing's biggest powerhouses share the same stage, sparks aren't just likely, they're guaranteed. This wasn't hype, this was history in the making, and everyone watching knew the fireworks were about to ignite. Canelo walked in radiating his trademark cool, sharp suit, calm demeanor, and the swagger of a man who's ruled boxing for over a decade. Across the room, Crawford entered with a different vibe, silent, focused, and exuding that chilling confidence that says, "I'm not here to talk, I'm here to prove." This isn't just another headline fight. It's a battle for history, a clash of legacies, and a test to see who truly commands the sport. The stakes? Nothing short of supremacy.
His ass a little early on, put Canelo behind, right? Even if it's 3 out of the first 4 rounds. Because when Canelo has to fight, okay, when Canelo has to step it up, after 7 rounds, he starts to fade a little bit. We've seen that with Bebo. We've seen it in a lot of his fights with Triple G. You know, when Canelo could control the fight and the ring generalship, like, yeah, he could fight 12 rounds pretty good. But when Canelo gets pushed early on in the fight, he starts to fade muscle endurance-wise. So if I was Crawford, I would kind of stay in his ass a little bit on, you know, the early rounds and make him have to play catch-up in rounds 3, 4, 5. And then by round 7, that's where, you know, he could really step it up.
Get this. Things quickly got worse when it was time for the fight. Reporters knew there would be heated arguments, but they didn't know how personal and raw they would get.
We try to respect my opponent. I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Al-Ashi told him, you need to do something. And he did. He did. And now before I respect his word because he say, oh, I'm not going to let somebody to tell me what I need to do. And he did. So, but you know me. Just, I respect everybody, but if you f with me, so it's going to be different.
Terence, is that true? Did Turki Al-Ashi ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do nothing. I didn't touch him.
Oh, you know.
Listen,
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in a room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of shit. And you're going to find that out. As you seen, the last press conference,
We'll see.
when I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is going to be different for you.
Canelo, in classic fashion, dismissed Crawford's chances, calling him too small and warning that stepping up would wreck his career. He bragged about past wars with giants like GGG and Sergey Kovalev, even referencing his light heavyweight gamble. But Crawford didn't flinch. No excuses, no hesitation, just a sharp, fearless response, I'll always be the best. The room erupted. That wasn't trash talk, it was a declaration, a battle line etched in stone. You could see the flash of anger in Canelo's eyes, the kind that says pride just took a hit. This wasn't just talk anymore. The fight had officially begun.
You have to be relentless. You have to never let off the gas, never stop, never switch. Never allow anyone to talk you out of the dream, the vision, and ideas. And understand that for every level, there's another devil. And it's the devil's job to create challenges, issues, and conflict, insecurity, fear, just want to put you through this. But I can tell you now, the devil off every day because of his stuff. And the devil is so bad. Things die. Doesn't matter if he gets sick. Doesn't matter what happens to his money or his finances. Every time he gets out of his bed and he's on a mission to get it done. As you begin to look at your life,
Size has dominated every conversation about this showdown. Canelo has lived in the land of giants, ruling 168 pounds and beyond, while Crawford carved his legacy at 140 and 147. On paper, it looks unfair. At the press conference, Canelo smirked and shrugged, Craw doesn't belong at this weight. But here's the twist. People have doubted Crawford before. When he moved to welterweight, critics claimed he was too small. Then he dismantled Errol Spence Jr., proving them dead wrong. Time and again, Bud has silenced doubters with precision, power, and adaptability. That's his secret weapon. He adjusts, evolves, and breaks opponents mentally and physically. Against any weight, any style, Crawford stays dangerous because he's not just strong, he's smart.
He's a little overrated. Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. Really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. And I think he has it. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire. It's in his mind. It's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up the weight class, going to carry it, but those intangibles, I believe that he has them.
Canelo versus Crawford isn't just a fight, it's a collision of legacies. One man is the king of 168, the other is chasing greatness across divisions. Critics say size will decide this, but Crawford isn't buying it. He studied Canelo's weaknesses, his trouble with slick movers, his slower pace in later rounds, and believes skill beats size every time. History shows both sides. Legends like Floyd and Roy Jones Jr. defied weight classes, while others like Amir Khan paid the price.